I don't want to see you causing any problems. You understand? Be safe.
It's good to see you again. Do you need any sage crafting assistance? See you.
What can I do for you today, stranger? I'm happy to help however I can. It grows on you. Give yourself a little time. It won't be long until you feel right at home.
Good day to you. Hello there. Crownhold is always eager for visitors, even if they are of the more unsavory variety. Is this an attempt to extort money from me? Because I have nothing. This occupation has wrung me dry. Baseless accusations, slander. I will speak to you in a civil manner, but not if you're hoping for gossip. Our city is open to all who seek a better, more refined way of life, so long as you're willing to sand off your harsh edges.
Plenty of collaborators in our midst. I only wish I knew who they were.
Mention this to no one, but I hear that a resistance is growing in the mountains.
Don't trust anyone. Plenty of people act friendly and trustworthy, but it's a lie. Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone. Plenty of people act friendly and trustworthy, but it's a lie.
I don't want to see you causing any problems. You understand? I'm not here to babysit. Be on good behavior, and you'll have nothing to worry about.
The Crystal War took everything I had. I don't know what to do next. The Crystal War took everything I had. You're not safe here. I don't know what to do next.
Matharu bless you. Too bad the executioner's gone. She'd know how to handle these.
I wouldn't travel alone outside the city. Forests are full of Mascaro. I wouldn't travel alone. Can't go out at night. The streets are patrolled by preordained.
Good day to you. What is it? Do you not see that my time is valuable? A good child's time is always valuable. Outrageous! Prisoners! I have no idea what you're talking about. Guards! Guards! Where is the security in this place? We are under attack. Leave me alone!
This'll teach you! This'll teach you!
Plenty of collaborators in our midst. Only wish I knew who they were. The Crystal War took everything I had. She's building a resistance. Come to Lawless. To Lawless. Lead for Lawless. You're not safe. Perhaps I was too foolish in wanting to come to Mithros, too naive. Every dream has its dark corners. My father and I left Dyden Hill because of the war. A traveling merchant was selling shares of farmland in Mithros, promising a new start. Looking back, I'm convinced that merchant was a trickster. Oh, I'm so ashamed. I hardly ever saw Lady Goodchild. She was always behind a wall of guards, those she had paid for their silence. We survived on roots and grubs dug from the cellar mud. 2 of us died from a sweating sickness. It was hell. Goodbye. My father told me what you did, and we are all in your debt. I never thought I'd see daylight again. Goodbye.
We are in your debt. The families have watched your journey with great anticipation, but we never dared hope. Yet you have brought our children back. Heidi is safe now, thanks to you. You've done us such a great service. Please take this. It's all we have, but it is merely a fraction of what's deserved. You have returned our spirits to us. Our prayers have been answered. The mayor's betrayal was devastating, but we've learned not to dwell on tragedy. We must move on. Our prayers have been answered. The mayor's betrayal. Our prayers have been answered.
I will free you!
Nice to see you. Take your time, peruse the selection. We at the Big Hunt pride ourselves on the freshest, most delicious foods in the city. We also offer a variety of other goods and supplies, but our specialty is food for the more discerning customer. Nothing has been the same since Telogris marched into town. I know he fashions himself a liberator, but we're not fools. Chaos can chain you just as well as order can. Instead of surrendering to fate, you surrender to a psychotic god. Where's the upside? I've always appreciated the finer things in life. Mithros may be savage, but Crownhold is a city of elegance and history. I come from a long line of butchers, but I craved a vocation with a bit more flavor. I call them select cuts, venison from the rarest, juiciest beasts in the forest. My high-paying customers tend to have a refined palate. I pay top dollar for most wild fay meat, and flesh with a bit of a magical kick. Partners 50-50. You know where to find me. Hello again. My customers have been asking after my specialty cuts. I'm counting on you to deliver. Visit us again. Come on in.
Wouldn't travel alone outside the city. Forests are full of miscommon.
Clear the area. Careful. We're still cleaning up the scene. It's a murder. City girl. Didn't have a chance. Why don't you wait until you have all of them? You might not make it that long, especially if Cinder is after you. Her name was Nettie Blevins. She was the daughter of a high-born Mitharan lord. I'm going to have my hands full. They already took the body inside to the dock. All that's left is to find the killer and clean up the blood. Back to work. I'm glad it's a doctor who examines the bodies and not me. Grisly job. I don't know how he does it. She was a special girl. Tough. Had all the money and influence in the world, but she chose to kick around with street kids. I heard she was recruited into a special Alpha Ranger squad because of her connections. She's only been home for a few weeks. So young. So much wasted potential. Safety in numbers. I'm glad it's a doctor. I'm glad it's back to work.
You needed repairs?
Welcome to the Steely Craftsman. You carry an impressive collection with you. The armour, the gear, the weapons, all of it of the finest quality. We will be honoured to have your patronage. I make a good living, which is important since I refused my inheritance. I opened the Steely Craftsman when I was 16, used money I'd earned forging swords for the garrison. You'd be surprised. I come from a very rich, very influential Crownhold family. I grew up with a servant follow me around to wash my hands when they got dirty. Can you believe that?
for you.
Chapter 7, Magna Cortis. Unbeknownst to High Priestess Graf, she had been summoned, but not by the Arathi. The highest peak of the Eldrith, the mighty Magna Cortis, had tempted the adept, luring those special few who had been touched by the cyclical song of magic. These hallowed hills, these ancient canyons, here, in the snow, the world of mortals and the world of gods lay together in a tender embrace.
Intruder! Guards!
And who are you? Crabs, cultists, chaos.
Wind's kicking up today. It's going to be stormy for a bit. Wind's kicking up today. Wind's kicking up today. It's going to be stormy.
Be safe.
You buying? Are you here to pay my tab? I've got a whole pile of other debts if you're interested. I grew up in the city, trained with the Royal Guard, but I didn't want to stay here all my life. I thought the war would be an adventure. A couple of mountain goats smuggled me through the narrow pass, and I took up with the Alfar military in Rathir. Sure. She served under me for a few years, before they transferred her out of Melsenshire. Blevins, de Groot, and Darken. Yeah, those three. Command in Rathir wanted them moved into the wolf pack. All of them are local kids. I saw Darken just yesterday at his family's place outside the city. It was a secret project, strictly off the books. Gnomes came up with the idea, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. A military hit squad with no oversight. Those at the top wanted officers like me to have total deniability. The wolf pack was fierce, merciless. You wouldn't believe some of the stories I've heard. Try the ale. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself now. City's locked down. No need for soldiers. Try the ale.
Any luck? I've got people all over town keeping tabs. You're looking for Mace, right? Try his family's estate outside the city. Back to work.
Hello there.
Don't take another step. I don't know who you are, but this is a private matter. It has nothing to do with you. This mad woman, she's been stalking us all over Mithros, killing us one by one. But we did nothing wrong. She came for me and my family, but I managed to capture her. Now she's the one who must beg for her life. The pack? Why do you want to know about that? Command had us embedded in Cluricon. We'd been there for months, surviving on rats and supplies we looted from all the bodies. The Tuatha launched an offensive into Cursewood. They forced a village of mortals to shelter them, supply them, gave them no choice. But we had a job to do, to break the supply line, clear the forest, root out agents, so the Tuatha couldn't enlarge the siege. We leveled the village, killed anyone who didn't submit. Cursewood burned for weeks. But they were orders, procedures, all for the greater good. We saved thousands in Melsenshir that day.
At what cost? Women, children, grandparents, stacked like firewood. Our whole world died that day. War or no war. Centuries of life, of tradition, all for a siege that continued for years afterwards. When does it become enough? Too much? The wolf pack must pay. Kill him. Kill Darkin, and the debt is paid. My vengeance will be complete. You will never see me again, or leave me here with him, so he may do with me what he must. But you will be haunted by the voices of the restless dead. Forever. Yes. Only the blood of the guilty will wash away this stain.
Heads up! Trouble! You're finished!